You've probably seen the videos, right? This whole world of AI dropshipping, where you can apparently set up an online store, let some smart AI handle all the hard work, and just watch the passive income roll in. But, does any of that actually work? Well, we're going to find out. I mean, the claims are huge. You hear that people are making thousands of dollars each month in passive income. That's the dream, isn't it? Selling products you never even have to touch, making money from your laptop anywhere in the world. But is it for real? Or is it just one of those things that's way too good to be true? Well, today, we're going to break down an experiment that put that exact question to the test. The goal was simple: build a real profitable dropshipping store using AI and see what happens. Now, to make things really interesting, there were 3 super strict rules. Rule number 1, only use free AI tools and spend less than a single dollar on the initial setup. Yeah, $1. Rule 2, it all had to be done from just a laptop. And Rule 3, the entire thing from start to finish had to be done in under an hour. So the pressure was definitely on. Okay, so with the timer officially ticking, the first move was to actually build the store. This is where AI is supposed to be a total game changer, right? Turning a really complex process into something that supposedly only takes a few minutes. So the main tool for the job was this AI platform called Build Your Store. And its whole purpose in life is to automatically create a working Shopify store for you. It handles all that complicated techie stuff in the background so you don't have to. And honestly, the process was ridiculously simple. First, you sign up. Then, you pick a niche, in this case, sports and fitness. You pick a banner design you think will connect with that audience. And then, you just tell the AI to build the store. That's it. The AI just takes over and starts building the entire website for you. Pretty wild. So, you've got a shiny new store? Great. But a store is pretty useless without products to sell. So the next critical step was finding those so-called winning products. And this is the important part, doing it all while sticking to that tiny $1 budget. For this, another tool was brought into the mix, AutoDS. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. It doesn't just find random products. It finds products that are already proven to be selling well. Then it automatically sets the pricing, uploads all the professional photos, and even ships the orders directly to your customers when they buy. It does everything. And to get access to this powerful tool, well, the cost for the first month was exactly 99 cents. And just like that, the entire $1 setup budget was officially spent. We're talking 1 cent to spare. So yeah, no room for error now. So, what did the AI actually pick for this store? Well, the first batch of products for this new sports and fitness shop included a breathing trainer for athletes, some handy clips for your golf clubs, classic resistance bands, and a warm jogging hat. A pretty solid and relevant selection right off the bat. Okay, store built, products loaded. Now for the most important part, getting actual customers. The strategy for this was to use micro-influencers with a separate marketing budget of $50. So why micro-influencers and not some huge famous account? Well, the numbers tell the whole story. It turns out accounts with around 10 to 50,000 followers often get a 60% higher engagement rate. And on top of that, a 20% higher conversion rate. So for a small budget, that super targeted engagement is absolutely everything. The campaign itself was given to a duo called the Grace Brothers. And what they created was this super high energy, kind of wacky Instagram story promoting just one product, that breathing trainer. Their style was a perfect match for their audience, it felt authentic, and was totally attention-grabbing, which is exactly what you need to stop people from scrolling right past you. So, fast forward 24 hours. And here we are, the moment of truth. The store was built for under $1, the products were picked by AI, the marketing campaign went live. The big question is, did any of it actually work? And the results were in. You ready for this? The campaign generated 10 genuine sales of the breathing trainer, all within the first 24 hours. We're talking about real people pulling out their credit cards and buying from this brand new AI-generated store. So those 10 sales brought in a total revenue of $170.85. Now, that's a fantastic start, but of course, that's not pure profit. We've got to subtract all the costs. So let's break it down. From that $170.85 in revenue, first you got to subtract $39.50 for the actual cost of the products and shipping them out. Then you take out the $50 that was paid to the influencers.
And finally, a tiny $1 fee for Shopify since the free trial had just ended.
And after all those expenses were paid, when the dust finally settled, the total profit from this little one-day experiment comes out to $80.35. Okay, $80. I know, it might not sound like a life-changing amount of money. You're not retiring tomorrow. But let's just put this into perspective for a second. What do these results really tell us about AI dropshipping? Here's the real takeaway. This was a modest but very real profit, and it was made with almost no effort, on a setup budget that's less than a fancy cup of coffee, and from a marketing campaign that only promoted a single product. It proves that the basic concept actually works. And that really leads to the final, kind of mind-blowing question. If one product with one simple little promotion could pull in over $80 in profit in just 24 hours, what could happen if you scale this whole thing up? I mean, what could 20 products do? It seems like that whole passive income dream might not be so crazy after all.